Hello and welcome to Living for Games. This is part 1 of the Battle of the Boroughs, and I took a vote as to what team I'll be playing, and I'm going to play two-handed solo, and the only stipulation was that both heroes had to be of the same team affiliation. So for Avengers, Black Widow and Hawkeye won by a landslide. Guardians, it was Star-Lord and Rocket Raccoon. Champions was Nova and Ironheart. Web Warriors was Miles Morales and Spider-Ham. And for X-Men it was Wolverine and Colossus. So we're going to roll a d6, and if it's a 6 I'll just re-roll. We'll see what team we play. Champions, Nova and Ironheart. Alright, so I have chosen the aspects of aggression and justice, and I'm going to look on the database deck builder to see if I can come up with good teams. Okay, so after looking at the database for a deck to use, I found several that I liked, and I combined different aspects of certain ones and then added some cards that I like to use. So here we are. First of all, we've got the resource cards that have to go on every deck. And the allies are Angela, Locust, Moon Girl, and Professor X. And one of the ideas with this deck is because both Ironheart and Moon Girl like the Genius energy or resource. Most of these cards are going to have the Genius. Or Mental, sorry. So we have 3 Plan of Attacks, 2 Chase Them Downs, 2 Toe-to-Toes, Ingenuity, Endurance, 3 Out of My Ways, which I have never used before. I'm going to be interested in seeing how they work out. And Relentless Assault. For Nova and Justice, we have 2 Skilled Investigators, 3 One Way or Anothers, 3 Clear the Areas, 2 Agile Flights, 2 energies, or the resources. People want to say energies for all of them. The resources, and of course Endurance, the Helicarrier, go for Champions, Agent Coulson, Wraith, Quasar, Vivian, Ironheart. Oh, can't use Ironheart in this one. Forgot about that. So we're going to take Ironheart out and add we're going to take Ironheart out and put in Nick Fury. And Heroic Intuition and Justice Served. So just to make sure, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright. So, in part 1 of the Battle of the Boroughs, one of the things that I decided to do with this campaign was you continue on each scenario whether you win or lose. If you lose, in each scenario there's a victory and a defeated section. And if you lose, you take the penalties mentioned in the defeated section and move on to the next villain. Before you begin, the reason why the stipulation is that everybody has the same team affiliation is you get rewarded for that. And for champions, the reward is at the beginning of each scenario, you may mulligan a second time. So each scenario, I'm going to have a second, each character is going to have a second mulligan. And also, if your obligation leaves the game, it's removed for the remainder of the campaign, not just for that one scenario. So that's the end of part 1. In the next video, we will begin the first scenario, which is entitled Brooklyn against Taskmaster.